Okay, we are recording, we are live. Let's get into it. This is the Fiasco Joe Show. I'm your host, Fiasco Joe, and we are playing Baldur's Gate 3. Here we go. Let me get my overlay up. There we go. Alright, if anybody wants to get into the chat, you are welcome to do so. Let us get in there. Okay, so yesterday we had a bit of a fiasco. We loaded up at the end of Joaquin's Rest of what we'd already done, but we went back to town, which we're about to do, and wait, what's this? Rescue the trapped man. Maybe I'll try to do that right now.
With haste.
Let's do this real quick. Okay.
Miri. No. Gods, no, no, no.
It's a very tragic story.
You should have been with me.
How did you two get separated?
I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
This isn't on you. There's no way you could have known.
I'm sorry, Miri. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Okay. So I don't know where the quest log is. Poor guy.
It's for her sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left.
Okay. Where is this? Oh, rescue the trapped man. Finran mentioned a dowry from him and his wife is worth searching for. Man, that's a little bit ghoulish, don't you think? I ain't searching for no dowry. Let him have it. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. Okay, now we go back in and talk to Damon since we've met good old Karlak, and she wanted to talk to the smith who'd been in the hells since Elturel fell to the hells. And that's Damon. So we're gonna go in here. Go in here. Talk to Damon. Should we go this way? This might be easier. Zoru. We already talked to Zoru.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Here he is.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Yeah, leaking oil,
But don't get too
burned
close,
out
or your
piston
eyes will
ring.
get shut.
That's what I figured, something like that. Yeah, that, I figured that. Leaking oil.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky.
Yeah, Demono valves.
Might be able to help.
Demono valves.
I'd need
Ragnak's
infernal
casing.
iron.
Yeah, that
And
sounds
the
about
present
right.
hand
Yeah,
stuff
Ragnak's
work.
casing, Demono
That
valves.
thing isn't meant to
That's
operate inside a
yeah,
furnace.
yeah.
I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Where should we look for infernal iron?
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
Good. Show me where you'd look. Do we see your wares? Might be some stuff worth getting here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get this. Warning Star +1. Scimitar +1. That's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good for now. Let's see if I have anything to offer him. Got a few things. Never gonna sell Mercon's story. Never, never. It's a forever keepsake. Okay. Let's see, this goes to Will. Let's see. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Forged from the heart.
What's from the heart? Alright. Let's get all this stuff distributed. Send to Asterion. Send to Asterion. Send to Asterion. Send to Karlak. Send to Asterion. Scimitar +1. Send to Asterion. Send to Will. Send to Asterion. Anything else? Okay.
You sound like your father.
Alright.
Careful, I bite.
Okay. Send all the old stuff to... Oh, let's send this to Coral. Okay, then we're gonna sell it.
How fares the search?
Let me see your works. $88. Okay, not too bad. Oops. Saw that too. What's this? Grease bottle. Just potion of speed. Send this to Parlak, I think. Asterion can already use a lot of dashes in a turn because he has whatever it is, cunning actions that let him do that. Well, let's see. Okay. Now,
These boots have seen everything.
I want to go to the Blighted Village. Blighted Village, here's where the Infernal Iron is supposed to be.
Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parts.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a Patreon loo looks like.
I've always been curious what a Patriarch Lou looks like. Haven't we all? Haven't we all? Now, this is something I hadn't noticed in previous playthroughs, but you can, like, burn away that web and get access to a cave. Not entirely sure what's in the cave, really, but last time I found a cave. Ooh, what's this? Oh, cutting board. Thought it was a book for a second. These tools. Goblet. Okay. So I could go down there, but I'm not going to right now. What we want to do right now is find my way to the iron, the infernal iron or whatever.
Well, hello. Let's crack it open.
And then basically go directly back to Dammon, back to town. Okay, we have a bonus of +8. Difficulty class of 10. So really anything but a nat 1 should do it. Okay.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay. Get in here. There's a little bit of loot to be had. Astonishingly little loot, frankly, but still. Loot the whole place. And Loot the whole place. Ooh. Flail. I hadn't just given Will a Morning Star +1. I'd be pretty tempted by that. Okay. We're about done looting. We're gonna go over. Huh.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Better take a closer look.
This is where we went last time. Immediately after we got the iron, we went into that cracked door, found some monsters, and the monsters killed us because we didn't have like enough spell slots and health to survive the fight. So that's not what we're gonna do this time. We might come back here eventually, but alright, this thing has a trap on it. So we're not immediately gonna open it. This is the chest we want. See, I don't want this. Wow. Okay, Asturian,
Delicious.
get to work.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Okay, we got a bonus of +8, a difficulty of 15. Need a 7 or higher, I think. There we go.
Looking ahead.
Very
Wonder
good.
if the gods are watching me.
Infernal metal! This can help damn and patch up my engine.
Alright. Come on, Astarian.
What a day.
Okay, this should be easy.
Never a dull moment.
Oh,
Soldier?
stop running in the way. I haven't talked to her much. There's so many topics. Okay.
Sousa bark. Rare find. If only I knew where to find some.
I actually passed
Never
that
wanted to
nature
use your
check
gold.
last time. And I do know where to find some Sousa bark. Lives in the Underdark. Okay, we're done looting. We've got the iron. Right now, we're gonna go right back to the grove. See what Damon has to say. This is further than we got last time. Kinda. Oh, wait a minute. This is short sword. Alright. So, before we get too very thorough.
Step lightly.
Yep.
I've got a long road ahead. Breathe deep and move.
Okay.
How fares the search?
I found the infernal iron you mentioned.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
She's just like, sure, let me just jam this in my chest.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant.
Yeah,
Find me again
insulation,
in
that's what I
Baldur's
was
Gate.
thinking. Yeah.
If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlak. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Okay.
Do for better tools.
Alright, Karlak wants to talk, of course.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up.
Juiced
I
you
don't
up.
think I've ever felt more powerful.
We'll find more infernal iron and get you that second upgrade too.
Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel.
Let's find you something to burn then.
That's what I like to hear. Now, let's trot. Standing still is making my skin itch.
Sure. Okay, so with that, let's see. I think, well, it's time to do a long rest anyway, right? Yeah, we need a long rest.
Wanna dance?
Can't give up now.
Let's go to camp. Does anybody need to talk? Yep,
One day I'll catch a break.
Gale is at it again.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
What's the name?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Sure. Sure. Just for the heck of it, we're just gonna have a chat with Karlak.
Copper for your thoughts?
How did you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, a sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Mention the boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
It sounds like all we need to do to fix your engine is find some infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
What does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's go to sleep.
Come, there are important matters to discuss.
Okay. Withers, what have you to say?
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
Less worthy still, more riddles from my resident jester.
I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Do you think I can trust these cultists?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Alright, bye. See if anybody else is interested in talking. Doesn't look like it. Pet scratch. Oh. Gale wants to talk again. Use my sorcerer skills to say, that's the deity you wizards adore, Mistra, right?
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away.
Can you tell me why you were conjuring an image of the goddess?
For the seldom purpose of prayer. Mistra commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Is it the same for you?
Magic is like music, but while you need to write it down, while you need it written down, I can play by ear.
Fair enough. Though in the end we're still playing the same composition. Perhaps I can show you what I mean by reaching into the weave together.
Perhaps another time.
Always a pity when opportunities slip us by. Good night.
We just rejected Gale. Which is fine by me. Gale is not really my type. A little bit, he's got some kind of like exceptionalism, right? Like he thinks he's this big time wizard deserving of notice, but he's actually not that great. Not that I'm better at magic than him, but like, you know, what's he got that any other wizard doesn't have? Good old Gale. Alright. How close to... Alright, we're closing in on level 4. Get there soon enough. Alright. No. Leave camp. Alright. Why are we at the Blighted Village? Some kind of weird glitch. Where's my group anyway? They're right over here. This game does sometimes glitch out. I'll tell you what we'll do for the rest of this stream. We'll go right up to the Goblin Temple. And when we're about to go in, we'll leave it till tomorrow. Does that sound alright? Let's just get the rest of the group. Come and get it. Okay. With the group. Now, King's Rest. We didn't get the way portal for the upper room, whatever it's called. Alright. No. Well, we're gonna go west. We go in there, but no.
A game for surface children.
Go this way. Beehive. Alright. Go that way. Just walk right in. Goblin camp.
We'll need a cover story.
Look it, Claw. Supper's here. Only funnin'. Got word from Moonrise?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Deception. My message is for whoever's in charge, not you. And we'll give it a shot. Deception worked.
Right. Draw Ragslin's inside, in through the temple.
Kind of hoping to fight these guys.
Stop fidgeting.
Charlatan.
Oh, please, for
Very important parasite. Alright. We could still attack him. What do you guys think? Whatever, we'll just continue. Let's go. Okay, that's not exactly the way. Guess this is the way. Whoop.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
That thing's shielding us. Incredible.
That voice, those visions, what just happened?
No answer presents itself. The artifact is dormant. The voice and visions are gone.
Been received, mysterious artifact. Examine. A many-sided artifact of blackened iron, engraved with pulsating runes. Something stirs within. Okay. Looks like a weird D20.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Follow.
With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblet kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Glide.
I reckon draw Ragslin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
Regulus glide. I don't know this language.
Come on, you turnip! Huh, quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me, draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin, I am draw Ragslin, Tumptuous, draw Ragslin, You broke him! Wait!
Knocked him off his blow.
Draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done!
Look what you've done.
Of course.
Sorry, bud.
Ribbo, idiot!
Right, yes. Not for me.
Okay, well, in the goblin camp. The entrance to the goblin temple is right there. I don't think we want to pick this fight right now. Roasted dwarf ribs. Roasted dwarf leg. Wow, roasted dwarf belly. Grilled pork belly, okay.
Getting Halcyon out of here is going to be a real treat.
Let's hope we find him in one piece.
Yikes. Okay, alright. That's the end, I guess. That's the end for now. Alright, new save. On my camp. Entering temple. Alright, save it. Save it and send it. Alright. Thanks for joining today. We'll get into the main adventure tomorrow. Save Halcyon. And, you know, kill a bunch of goblins tomorrow. If you came by and watched, thanks. If you want to catch the VODs on YouTube, just go to YouTube and Google Fiasco Joe. Anyway, thanks everybody. So long.